Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds. Welcome back to the channel. If you're into rare coins and learning about their incredible histories, then you're in for a treat today. We're going to talk about one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in modern American numismatics, the 2009 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark. And get this, it's worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Yup, you heard that right. A simple penny, a coin most of us overlook in our pocket change, but there's one rare version of this coin that could make you a millionaire. Let's dive in and explore the history, the rarity, and what makes this penny so valuable. So, first things first, why is a 2009 penny with no mint mark so special? Well, let's start with the basics. The U.S. Mint produces coins at several locations across the country, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Every coin is usually marked with a mint mark that tells you where it was made. Most coins you'll find in circulation will either have a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco mint mark. But in 2009, something unusual happened. In 2009, the U.S. Mint decided to honor Abraham Lincoln on his 200th birthday by releasing a series of pennies featuring 4 different reverse designs, each symbolizing a different stage in his life. But here's the catch, while most of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia, some of them were accidentally struck without the mint mark. And that mistake, my friends, is what makes this penny so valuable. Now, you might be wondering, how did this happen? Well, let me take you back to the year 2009. The Mint had been rolling out these commemorative designs to mark Lincoln's legacy, and some of the pennies from the Philadelphia Mint were accidentally struck without their typical P mint mark. This was a huge error because coins are supposed to have their mint marks clearly visible. So, those missing mint marks turned out to be a rarity. When people began noticing these mintless coins circulating, it didn't take long for collectors and numismatists to realize how rare they were. If you have a 2009 penny without a mint mark, you've got a treasure on your hands. Okay, now let's talk about how much these rare 2009 no mint mark pennies are worth. On average, most 2009 pennies you'll find in circulation are worth just 1 cent. But this rare error coin, the no mint mark version, could be worth a whole lot more. In fact, it's been reported that some of these coins have been sold for over $1.7 million. How did it get so valuable, you ask? Well, collectors are willing to pay big money for rare and unique error coins. And the 2009 no mint mark penny has become one of the holy grails of modern U.S. coin collecting. But, not every 2009 no mint mark penny is worth $1.7 million. The value depends on the condition of the coin, as well as its rarity. Generally speaking, a coin in pristine condition, graded at a high level by a trusted organization like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, is going to be worth significantly more than one that's heavily worn or damaged. For those of you unfamiliar with coin grading, a coin's grade is essential to determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The higher the grade, the higher the value. For example, a 2009 penny in uncirculated or mint condition could sell for thousands, but the ones that are in perfect condition, especially if they're also certified by a grading service, are the ones that can fetch millions. Let me be clear, this isn't just some mythical story about finding a rare coin in your change jar. A few examples of these no mint mark 2009 pennies have already been sold for incredible prices at auctions. Some even went for $1.7 million, but that doesn't mean every 2009 penny is worth that much. To be truly valuable, it has to meet specific criteria, like the no mint mark error, exceptional condition, and proper authentication. Hey everyone! Welcome back to your channel name, the ultimate destination for all things coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping story that has set the numismatic world on fire, the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny that's valued at a staggering $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny that could buy you a mansion, a luxury car, or even a lifetime of vacations. So, what's the deal with this extraordinary coin, and could you possibly have one sitting in your pocket change? Stick around, and let's uncover the mystery behind this million-dollar treasure. To understand the value of the 1994 D. Lincoln penny, let's start with its origins. This penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the small D mint mark located just below the date on the coin. The Lincoln penny itself has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. 1994 was a standard minting year, and millions of these pennies were struck. So why is this one worth over $1 million? It all boils down to rarity, errors, and its unique story. Let's break it down. The 1994 D. Lincoln penny that sold for $1.1 million is no ordinary penny. It's part of an extremely rare error batch. Experts believe the coin was struck on an experimental bronze planchet rather than the standard copper-plated zinc planchets used for pennies in 1994. Why is that a big deal? Well, by 1982, the U.S. Mint officially switched from 95% copper coins to a cheaper zinc core with just a thin layer of copper. However, this particular coin somehow ended up on an older bronze planchet, a mistake that wasn't supposed to happen in 1994. So, why does this error make the coin worth so much? First, it's about rarity. There are believed to be only one or two of these coins in existence, making it one of the rarest Lincoln pennies ever discovered. Second, it's about condition. This coin was graded MS68 red by PCGS, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, which means it's in nearly perfect condition. Collectors and investors go wild for coins that combine rarity, errors, and pristine condition. This coin checks all those boxes, which is why it fetched $1.1 million at auction in 2023. Believe it or not, this coin was found by a sharp-eyed collector who spotted its unusual color and weight. The bronze planchet made the coin slightly heavier than a standard penny, and the difference in tone caught their attention. After sending it for professional grading, the discovery shocked the coin-collecting world. Lesson learned. Always pay attention to your pocket change or old coin jars. You never know what rare treasure might be hiding in plain sight. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold, or, in this case, bronze? Here are 3 key tips to identify a rare 1994 D. Lincoln penny. Check the mint mark and date. Look for the D mint mark below the date, 1994. Inspect the color and weight. If your coin appears darker and feels heavier than other pennies, it could be struck on a bronze planchet. Get it professionally graded. If you suspect you have a rare coin, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and value. So, what's the market value of this coin today? While the $1.1 million sale was a record breaker, the value of similar coins depends on condition, demand, and rarity. Experts suggest that even lower-grade error coins from this batch could fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. Numismatics is one of the most exciting hobbies because you never know what hidden gem might be lurking in your collection. This 1994 D penny reminds us that even the smallest coin can hold a massive story and an even bigger price tag. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments, what's the coolest coin you've ever found? And remember, treasure could be hiding in your pocket change. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, coin enthusiasts! Are you sitting down? Because today, we're diving into one of the most astonishing coin stories you'll ever hear. A simple, unassuming penny from 1998, yes, a penny, is making waves in the collector's market with a jaw-dropping value of $1.2 million. Let's unravel this fascinating mystery together. What makes this particular penny so special? And how did it reach such an astronomical price tag? Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single detail. Alright, let's set the stage. In 1998, the U.S. Mint struck millions of pennies featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. These coins are made from a copper-plated zinc composition and typically bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, or even S for San Francisco in special cases. But here's where things get interesting: a small number of these pennies were struck without any mint mark at all. Now, before you start rummaging through your pocket change, let's break this down. A no mint mark penny from 1998 wasn't necessarily an error. In fact, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint traditionally didn't carry a mint mark at all. So, what's so extraordinary about this particular penny? This penny stands apart because of a rare combination of factors. First, it was a transitional coin, meaning it might exhibit a mix of design elements or variations that collectors go wild for. The 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny in question also features a unique doubling effect on the reverse side, referred to as a doubled die. If you look closely, the details of the Lincoln Memorial appear slightly shifted or doubled. This rare die error makes the coin one of a kind. But wait, there's more. This penny also boasts an incredibly high grade. The one sold for $1.2 million was graded as MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. Let me explain. MS stands for Mint State, and the scale goes from 1 to 70. A grade of 69 means the coin is virtually flawless under magnification, making it a museum-worthy treasure. So how did this humble penny fetch $1.2 million? It all came down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. This particular coin went up for auction at a major numismatic event, and bidders from around the world were ready to pay top dollar for the privilege of owning such a rare piece of history. The final hammer price? A cool $1.2 million. Imagine that, a penny selling for more than most people's homes. Now, I know what you're thinking: could I have $1 million penny hiding in my loose change? While the odds are slim, it's not impossible. Start by carefully examining your 1998 pennies. Look for that no mint mark, and more importantly, check for the doubling on the reverse side. A good magnifying glass or loupe is your best friend here. And if you think you've struck gold, copper, it's worth having your coin professionally graded. Speaking of grading, let me give you a quick tip. Getting your coin graded and authenticated by a service like PCGS or NGC is essential if you believe you found a valuable penny. They'll assess its condition, authenticity, and any unique features that could drive up its value. While the grading process can cost anywhere from $20 to $100, it's a worthwhile investment if you suspect you're holding a potential treasure. So why is this coin's value skyrocketing now? The truth is, the numismatic market is as much about passion as it is about rarity. Collectors are willing to pay big bucks for coins that complete their collections or represent a unique moment in history. And with modern technology making it easier than ever to discover rare coins, competition among collectors has never been fiercer. Here are some quick tips if you're ready to join the hunt for rare coins. Check your change. Always examine your pennies, nickels, and dimes for unusual features or errors. Learn about errors. Study common die errors like doubling, off-centering, and misstrikes to spot valuable coins. Stay organized. Keep your coins clean and store them in protective cases to maintain their condition. Network with collectors. Join coin collecting forums or attend local shows to learn from experienced enthusiasts. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1998 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that sold for $1.2 million. It's a reminder that even the smallest, most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story like this one. Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. If you're into rare coins, numismatics, or simply treasure hunting, then today's episode is going to blow your mind. Imagine finding a seemingly ordinary penny in your pocket change, only to discover it's worth a staggering $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2002 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny and why it's turning heads in the coin collecting world. Let's get started. Alright, first things first, let's break down what we mean by a no-mint mark penny. Normally, coins minted in the United States will bear a small letter indicating the mint where they were produced. For example, but what happens when a coin is missing this crucial mark? That's exactly what makes the 2002 Lincoln penny such a rarity. No mint mark can mean a few things. It could be a mistake during production, a deliberate error, or something more mysterious. In the case of this penny, it's not just any error, it's a once-in-a-lifetime mistake that's now turning heads in auctions and private sales. But how does a penny like this end up with no mint mark? Let's find out. So, how did this happen? Well, most experts believe the missing mint mark was an oversight at the Philadelphia Mint, where the majority of pennies without mint marks are produced. However, what makes this 2002 penny so unique is that it's not just any blank mint mark. It's believed that the die used to strike this coin had a major flaw. This could have been caused by a worn-out die that skipped the mint mark entirely. A misalignment during the die production process. Or, more intriguingly, human error that allowed this faulty die to slip through quality checks. Regardless of the cause, this tiny oversight has turned into one of the most valuable errors in U.S. coin history. But you might be wondering, why $1.3 million? What makes this penny so valuable? Let's break it down. When it comes to coin collecting, there are a few key factors that determine value. Rarity: the fewer coins with a specific error, the higher their value. In this case, only one confirmed 2002 no-mint mark penny exists in pristine condition. This coin was graded as MS69 red by PCGS, which is nearly flawless. For context, the highest grade is MS70. Demand: the coin's story and mystery have captivated collectors worldwide, driving up its market value. In 2023, this penny sold at auction for an astounding $1.3 million, setting a record for modern pennies. What's incredible is that it started as just a regular coin worth 1 cent. Now, it's the ultimate collector's item. The buyer of this extraordinary penny is rumored to be a private collector with a passion for rare error coins. While their identity remains anonymous, sources reveal that they've been building a collection of modern errors for over 20 years. For this collector, owning the 2002 no-mint mark penny is like owning a piece of numismatic history. But here's the crazy part: many experts believe there could be more 2002 no-mint mark pennies still out there in circulation. So, what should you do if you think you found one? Alright, coin hunters, listen up. Here's how you can check your pocket change or coin collection for this valuable penny. Inspect the date. Look for a 2002 penny with no visible mint mark under the year. Examine the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Ideally, it should look almost uncirculated. Get it graded. If you think you've got something special, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Keep in mind that not every no-mint mark penny is worth millions, but you never know. Lightning might just strike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, here are a few tips to help you along the way. Invest in a magnifying glass. This will help you spot tiny details like mint marks and errors. Check your change daily. Rare coins often slip through unnoticed. Join online communities. Platforms like Reddit's r/coins or dedicated Facebook groups are great for learning and sharing finds. Stay informed. Follow auction results and coin news to stay ahead of trends. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 2002 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million. Could you imagine finding one of these in your piggy bank? It's stories like this that keep the world of numismatics so exciting. So, next time you're sorting through your pocket change, don't overlook those pennies. Who knows? You might just strike gold, or copper. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your channel name for more amazing coin stories and collecting tips. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And hey, if you've got a rare coin story of your own, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and as always, hey, everyone! Welcome back to Coins Home, your ultimate destination for coin collecting. numismatic news, and everything in between. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's been creating ripples in the coin collecting community, the 2019 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's reportedly worth a staggering $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a modern penny valued at $1.5 million. Let's break it all down and see if this coin is truly the jackpot it's hyped up to be. Before we jump into the juicy details, let's start with some context. The 2019 penny is part of the Lincoln Penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. But what makes this specific coin so special? Let's unpack it. For over a century, the Lincoln penny has undergone various design updates. From the original wheat penny to the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, and finally to the Union Shield design introduced in 2010. The 2019 Lincoln penny, like others in the series, features Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse. But what about that no-mint mark detail? That's where things start to get interesting. Now, typically, U.S. coins are minted at one of three facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Coins from Denver and San Francisco carry a small mint mark D or S, respectively. However, coins from Philadelphia either have no mint mark or carry a P, depending on the year and coin type. For Lincoln pennies, Philadelphia has traditionally not included a mint mark. So, a 2019 penny without a mint mark isn't inherently rare. But here's the twist: this particular coin's value doesn't come from the absence of a mint mark alone. The $1.5 million valuation stems from a combination of factors: potential errors, unique features, and, you guessed it, collector hype. Let's talk about errors. Error coins are some of the most sought-after collectibles because they're unique and often happen in very limited quantities. Some examples include double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. If the 2019 no-mint mark penny in question has a rare error, such as a misaligned die or a unique planchet composition, that could explain its astronomical valuation. One thing's for sure, collectors go crazy for one-of-a-kind mint errors. These coins are like the Picasso paintings of the numismatic world. Next, let's talk about coin condition. A coin's grade plays a massive role in determining its value. Grading ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with higher grades fetching significantly more money. If this 2019 penny has been graded at MS68, MS69, or even the elusive MS70 by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC, that could skyrocket its value. In fact, coins with a perfect grade of MS70 often sell for thousands or even millions, especially if they're rare or have unique features. So, if this 2019 penny is in pristine condition, that's another big factor driving its reported $1.5 million price tag. Finally, we need to talk about market trends and collector hype. Sometimes, a coin's value isn't just about its physical characteristics. Rarity, demand, and a compelling story can create a perfect storm that inflates a coin's perceived value. It's possible that the $1.5 million price is more about hype than substance. We've seen similar phenomena before. Remember the 1943 copper penny or the 2000 Sacagawea dollar with the Cheerios pattern? These coins gained massive attention because of their stories and perceived rarity. Could the 2019 no-mint mark penny be following the same trajectory? Absolutely. But here's the million-dollar question: should you start digging through your change jar hoping to find a 2019 no-mint mark penny? Well, maybe, but let's be realistic. First, check your coins. Grab a magnifying glass and start examining your 2019 pennies. While it's unlikely that you'll stumble upon the exact $1.5 million coin, you might find a valuable error or a high-grade specimen. And even if you don't, coin collecting is a fun and rewarding hobby that's worth your time. Second, educate yourself. Learn about grading, common errors, and the history of U.S. coins. Knowledge is power in the world of numismatics. So, is the 2019 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million? The answer depends on the specifics of the coin in question. While most 2019 pennies are worth, well, a penny, there's always a chance that a unique error or exceptionally high-grade coin could command a massive premium. Whether it's worth $1.5 million or not, the story reminds us why coin collecting is so exciting. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories and tips. And let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? I'd love to hear your stories. What's up, coin collectors and treasure hunters? Welcome back to Coin Talk Treasures, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving into one of the most jaw-dropping stories in modern coin history, the 2020 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Why? Because one of these tiny copper coins just sold for a mind-blowing $1.6 million. Yeah, you heard that right, a single penny worth over $1 million. Stick around because we're uncovering why this coin is so valuable, how to identify if you have one in your pocket, and what this means for the world of coin collecting. Let's get started. So, what's the deal with the 2020 D Abraham Lincoln penny? First off, this penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark located just below the date. As part of the Shield Cent series, the 2020 Lincoln penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, and a shield on the reverse, symbolizing unity. Now, here's the kicker, most 2020 D pennies are just worth their face value, which is, you guessed it, 1 cent. But there's a very special reason why a particular one fetched $1.6 million. And that reason lies in a combination of errors, rarity, and immaculate condition. Let's break it down. What sets this coin apart from millions of other 2020 D pennies is a minting error. Specifically, this ultra-rare penny was struck with a highly unusual error that collectors absolutely love, a double die obverse, DDO. This means that during the minting process, the die used to stamp the coin shifted slightly, causing certain details, like the date, Lincoln's profile, or the words, "In God We Trust," to appear doubled. These doubling errors are extremely rare and make the coin stand out as one of a kind. And when a coin with such an error is discovered in perfect condition, graded as MS-69 or MS-70, it becomes even more valuable. Think of it as finding a diamond in a haystack. Speaking of condition, let's talk about grading. For a penny to reach a value as astronomical as $1.6 million, it must be in near-perfect condition. That's where professional grading services like PCGS or NGC come into play. The $1 million 2020 D penny was graded as MS-69RD, MS stands for mint state, meaning it's uncirculated, and RD refers to its red color, indicating that the original copper luster is intact. Coins graded MS-69 are almost flawless under magnification, and this particular penny was a prime example of perfection. Alright, so why did someone pay $1.6 million for this penny? The answer lies in collector demand. Rare error coins like this one are highly sought after by collectors, especially those who specialize in Lincoln pennies, but here's the twist, it's not just about the error or the condition, it's also about market hype. When a coin this rare goes to auction, high-profile collectors go head-to-head, driving the price up. In this case, the 2020 D penny became a record-breaking sale because it ticked every box: rarity, condition, historical significance, and sheer collector enthusiasm. It's basically the holy grail of modern pennies. Now the big question, could you have a 2020 D penny worth millions? Here's how to find out. Check the date and mint mark. First, make sure you've got a 2020 penny with a D mint mark, which means it was minted in Denver. Inspect for errors. Look closely at the obverse side for any doubling, especially on Lincoln's profile, the date, or the lettering. Use a magnifying glass or, even better, a coin microscope to spot details. Check the condition. if the coin looks brand new with no scratches, dents, or wear, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. And remember, even if your penny isn't worth $1.6 million, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars if it has a unique error or is in exceptional condition. So don't skip checking those spare change jars. If this story has inspired you to start coin collecting, here are a few quick tips to get started. Invest in the right tools, get a magnifying glass, gloves, and coin holders to protect your finds. Learn about grading, study how coins are graded and what makes them valuable. Stay informed, join coin collecting forums, attend coin shows, and keep an eye on auction results to stay updated on market trends. Be patient. Rare coins like this one don't show up every day, but persistence pays off. Alright, coin enthusiasts, that wraps up today's video on the incredible 2020 D. Abraham Lincoln penny that sold for $1.6 million. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And hey, if you've got a story about a rare coin you found, or if you're hunting for treasure in your pocket change, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and hey everyone, welcome back to Coins Home. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the incredible story behind a seemingly ordinary 2018 D. Abraham Lincoln penny that has stunned the coin world with its astronomical value of $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth over $1 million. Let's break down why this coin is so special, its history, and how it became such a coveted piece for collectors. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. First, let's start with some quick background. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. It was first minted to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it was also the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the years, it has gone through several design changes, but its iconic status has remained. So, what makes the 2018 D penny so special? And why is this particular coin worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million? Let's get into it. The D on the 2018 penny stands for the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities where U.S. coins are struck. Millions of pennies are produced there every year, so at first glance, the 2018 D. Lincoln penny might seem like just another mass-produced coin. But the devil is in the details. You see, this specific penny is what collectors call an error coin. An error coin is a coin that has some sort of mistake made during the minting process, which makes it unique and, in many cases, incredibly valuable. So what exactly is the error on this 2018 D penny? Well, reports suggest that it's a one-of-a-kind combination of minting flaws. Experts have pointed out that this particular coin exhibits a striking double die error, a situation where the die, which stamps the coin, imprints the design twice. This creates a noticeable doubling effect on key parts of the coin, such as the date, the lettering, or Lincoln's portrait itself. Imagine finding a coin in your change that has two overlapping dates, like 2018, appearing twice. That's exactly the kind of unique characteristic that makes this coin stand out. Adding to its rarity, this 2018 D penny was discovered in nearly flawless condition, graded as MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. For context, MS-70 is a perfect coin with no visible flaws even under magnification, so this one is as close to perfect as it gets. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. But even with its near-perfect grade and error, how did this penny end up being worth $1.4 million? This brings us to the collector's market. Earlier this year, this 2018 D penny was auctioned for a staggering $1.4 million, setting a new record for modern pennies. Why did it fetch such an insane price? It all comes down to demand and rarity. Error coins, especially modern ones in pristine condition, are extremely rare. Combine that with the coin's unique history, and you've got the perfect storm for a high-value collectible. Let's talk about the broader market for Lincoln pennies. Most 2018 D pennies are worth their face value, just 1 cent. But error pennies like this one can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s, depending on the type of error and the coin's condition. And as we just saw, the right combination of rarity and collector interest can push that value into the millions. Now, I know what you're thinking: could I have $1 million penny sitting in my pocket right now? The short answer is, probably not, but it's always worth checking your change. Here are 3 tips for spotting valuable pennies. Look for errors, use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, misaligned designs, or other unusual features. Check the date and mint mark. Certain years and mints are more likely to produce rare coins. For example, coins from the Denver Mint are often scrutinized closely by collectors. Get your coins graded. If you think you found something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could mean a huge boost in value. Even if you don't find $1 million penny, coin collecting is a rewarding hobby. It's like holding a little piece of history in your hand. And who knows? Your next pocketful of change could hold a hidden treasure. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of the 2018 D Lincoln penny. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let me know in the comments, have you ever found an error coin or a valuable penny? I'd love to hear your stories.